Hello, Barmy Badger Army. Welcome to another Tea and Wibble talk.
Tea and talk.
Tea and talk, Wibble.
Tea and talk.
Tea and talk. Yes.
Tea and talk.
Welcome, everyone. Hope you're okay. Hope you all had a great Christmas and are looking forward to a prosperous New Year.
Yay. Yes,
And an awesome New Year's Eve. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's coming up. You're well confused on what day of the week it is.
I know. I don't even know what day of the week it is
You're
anymore.
asking me if it's New Year's Eve yet. I don't know. You've got days.
I'm like, why isn't it New Year's Eve yet? Why is this weird spatial anomaly with time going on?
It's holiday limbo.
Holiday limbo. How low can you go?
You can go pretty low.
Because it is a bit of a weird mood altering situation. You have all the high of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Massive build up, don't you? Getting ready, doing decorations, making sure things are ready for the day. The day comes, you kind of still have that little bit of manic, and then halfway through the day you're just like, oh. And a lot of people go, right, it's over now, like decorations down at the end of Christmas Day or Boxing Day. I'm like, well, humbug.
Bar humbug, no.
Bar humbug. We're quite tempted to keep ours up until February.
We are. We're going to keep ours up till
February.
February.
To do because we kind of like did family stuff and we had to go around and have dinner with other people. I kind of want to do our own Christmas dinner.
That's it. Yeah, it's going to be lovely.
I'm working over New Year, so we're like, oh, why don't we just have a second Christmas in February?
Yes, we are. We're going to have a second Christmas in February.
We've got little stockings.
That's it.
They've got little tiny things in, you know, amounting to nowhere, no more than £10 for the whole lot. Just little bits. Why you do that? Naughty.
Oh, naughty. Yeah.
You haven't put anything in mine. Yours is done. Cracken's is done. Badger Junior's is done.
Actually, I think I've ended up with extra ones, didn't I? Because I went to you, don't give me all the presents, save some.
Yes.
So I'm going to have lots more come February.
Yes. So we're going to do a second Christmas in February. Just because. You just randomly do Christmas throughout the year anyway.
I do, yeah. Randomly, me and Badger Junior will go, right, we're going to have a Christmas day today. And we watch like Home Alone and all that sort of stuff and eat sweets and have a laugh. Yeah. So, yes.
It sounds like a regular boy day to me.
It is a regular boy day. It's quite fun, yeah. So, obviously, you can see I have now my wizard's cardigan thing, my wizard's cloak.
It's a hooded robe.
Yes, my hooded robe.
Jacket.
Hooded robe.
It's quite long. It comes down to your knees.
Yes, it's very nice and warm. I am no longer cold in the darker months of the year. And I also have got these. Viking made me these as well. I have fingers.
Fingers.
Lovely Viking made me these. Knitted.
No, excuse me.
No, crocheted.
Don't knit.
Crocheted.
Crocheted fingers gloves.
Crocheted fingerless gloves. And these are absolutely banging. You can see the quality and see the effort there. So thank you very much.
They was made with the good stuff. They was made with wool. They're actually wool.
Yeah, these are banging. So that's really fantastic.
Keep you warm.
Definitely. I'm feeling nice and toasty now. Yes. And of course, I've got lots of other little bits and pieces, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Rotten.
Thank you, darling. And I got, a really cool sort of set to go with the different things. So we've got a new ring light, thanks to you guys. We've got a little microphone stand here. We've got a few little bits and pieces. Yeah. I now have a green screen for the dad jokes and everything, which is great. And maybe we'll do some short films using the green screen as well. Yeah,
I apologise in advance for the green screen.
Because the green screen would be fantastic for the trap videos. So don't forget that, yes.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yeah, we've got the Spyro trap coming the new year. And then that will, of course, start the new season of the trap film. So that's going to be lots of fun.
Yes.
Yes. And I got a new Cluedo that I've been waiting for ages as well.
Yeah, you got your
Dracula Cluedo. Yes. And we had a bit of an impromptu board games evening last night. But we
did. Do you know what? Out of all of that, I didn't have a go.
No?
You got to play Dracula Cluedo. Kraken got to play, was it Kitchen Nightmares?
Yes.
He was a massive cooking geek. And Badger Junior got to play Death on the Cards.
And I got to play Friday the 13th again as well.
And we played, and Friday the 13th. So you got two choices. I got
Well, we'll have to rectify that then, won't we?
We'll just find the boringest board game for you. Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, yeah. Little Miss, I don't like board games. They scare me.
No, I've never said that. I never said that. I said I don't like playing new board games that I don't know.
But you did well, though, didn't you?
Because of, like, I get panicky.
Yeah. But we worked out Kitchen Nightmares well, didn't we? And we worked out Death on the Cards well. And we worked out Friday the 13th well. So I think you did great.
Plays like the Game of Thrones strategy game, which, you know, took me like 8 to 12 hours to play one round when I first played it. Because I'm not quite great at grasping rules and things, but I can play that in an hour now.
Yes. I played it once. I think I was there for like 3 days.
Yes, because it's a complex game. But as soon as you've got it, as soon as it clicks, it's like, no, this takes like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. So, let's rewind a smidge and tell the guys what we've been up to recently.
Christmas.
Christmas. Happy elves.
We finished the film.
We did finish the film, yes. Finally finished Essex FBI Investigates Forest of Ash. Indeed, that was good.
We had a one-shot with the axe.
Yes, that was fantastic.
I was so pleased with that because I remember throwing it and it hit in and I wanted to scream, so I was like, I put my hands over my mouth and you had a big grin on your face and we were on it in the dark forest.
That's it, yeah. Oh,
in the middle of Midway somewhere.
That's fantastic. I also did a director's cut of last year's Christmas film, got rid of all my bad giggles and got rid of all the filler scenes that were unnecessary.
You did make it quite a lot shorter.
15 minutes shorter, yeah.
It was quite a lot shorter.
Yeah, I was quite proud of that. And I remixed some of the scenes as well. And added in some fart jokes.
And some farts. There was additional farts.
There was additional farts and additional slapping on the head with eggs. Thanks. So that was quite funny. Yeah, so that was good. And we went to... Oh, and you've been working on this.
No.
No? Be careful.
Put it down, you'll have someone's eye out.
Yes.
Look, this is a little terrarium. But if you can't really see, but Hagrid's hut and there's pumpkins in there. It's just that I decided I was going to put all of the seeds in there. And now it's a little forbidden forest.
It is fantastic.
Hagrid's hut.
That is fantastic.
It is really, really cute. Me and my friend had a craft day and Zach Evans on TikTok, Mr. TikTok Dancing Man, brought that as a treat for us. We got one each and it was really cute. And now I have a forest. It's really
lovely.
cute.
Really cute. And lots of cress.
It's not cress, it is white clover, thank you very much. And at the back of it somewhere, they're not growing yet, but there is pine. There's little miniature pine.
That's very cute.
It is very cute.
Yes.
Being that I do like plants, when that gets too much, I will probably take the soil out and go and put it out the front somewhere in my front border.
That's
with
it.
all my witchy plants.
That's it. And then Hagrid's border can live forever.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, so that was really cool. And we went to a Harry Potter themed night.
We did a Harry Potter themed Christmas party and that was super fun.
That was lots of fun.
Put so much effort into it. I mean, if you look on Zach Evans' TikTok, you will see the living room. They had a massive Christmas tree that had Harry Potter letters flying out of it and things. But they've always got the floating candles above the table. And they made their own Quidditch, which would have little silver balls with wings to throw through the hoops. That was fun. The I can't remember it, Niffler Dig, which was blindfolded and you had to like scoop stuff into a bowl.
That's it, yeah.
I did rather well.
You know the one where, you know, it's a bit of a viral thing at the minute where you plough the snow and you put it in the bucket.
Yeah, and you put it in a bucket where we called it like, was it Niffler digging, because Nifflers dig for gold, and that's part of Harry Potter as well. Because Hagrid gets a Niffler to hunt the gold and shows the children what Niffler does.
That's it.
Which is not in the films. It's
no.
in the books. It's in the books. It's really sweet.
Yeah.
And now you know what a Niffler, because I was making out what a Niffler looked like, and then along come Fantastic Beasts, and there's little Teddy, the little Niffler, and I was like, that is the cutest thing ever.
Yes, that is cute. Yes.
Not as cute as Dougal.
No.
No. He's a demiguise.
Mm.
He's very cute.
Mm.
He's very cute.
Spooky.
But we did that, and we did potion making.
Potion making. You're like, stop getting the stuff near the floor. Ah!
So it was a grown-ups party, so we had little glass bottles and potion labels, which Kelly made, and they were so cute. And we had sparkly dust and stuff.
Yeah.
Making these.
They
little
are
cocktails.
DJs as well, aren't they?
They are DJs.
So if you would like their handle on their
Kelly
thing.
is on TikTok. She's Kelly Babe, but it's KELLII.
So please do find those and follow them and support
They
them.
are DJs. Yeah, they are really, really good. They are so professional. It's unreal.
Yes.
But there was food colouring.
Yes.
And pipettes.
Yes.
And you was dripping it all. So instead of staying over the wipeable kitchen tablecloth,
Yes.
you decided you was going to come away with it over your clothes and nearly on the floor, which would have stained the floor, and I was going mad. We had to give you like all sorts of stuff to cover yourself with, because everyone's area was clear apart from yours. You had kitchen roll everywhere. there was all sorts of stuff.
I was like a mad scientist.
It wasn't a mad scientist.
I was like, send up the lightning with the flag and it's alive!
Kelly did make a TikTok with all the little potions, and they all look really, really sweet, all nice and sparkly. Yours, how on earth did anyone make something the colour and texture of blood? We poured it out, and it was literally thick blood.
With gold in.
So you made an excellent looking potion. It was amazing, but
it was absolutely banging when you tasted it, though.
no, it just tasted. Once you tasted it, you could literally see sounds.
It was fantastic. It was the best wolf's blood ever. Yes. So
I made Siren Song.
That's right. Yeah. But what was in my potion?
Everything. You
Everything.
had Pop Rocks.
Yes, two Pop Rocks.
Jelly sweets. You had, I think, honey Tennessee whiskey in there. I blue food colouring, red food colouring, some gold luster dust.
That's right.
I have no idea what else.
And something else.
Put apple juice in there.
And a bit of apple juice.
Teeny whizzle.
A teeny whizzle of apple.
Teeny whizzle of apple juice.
That's right.
It was really fun. They put on a really great evening. It was so nice.
And what was your potion like?
My potion, it kind of looked a little bit goldy and not brown, but not quite pink. It was that sort of colour with the goldy swirls.
Yes.
It was Siren Song. So the magical ingredient was Cedric Diggory's bath water from the sixth form baths after he had opened the gold egg. And the Siren Song was that. So that was his. But the actual muggle ingredients were pina colada.
Yeah.
And raspberry sparkly gin. And that was it.
Don't forget to donate to the show if you would like to have some badger bath water.
Oh God, he would do it as well.
You know I would.
He would do
donate
it.
and see. And we also played the Quidditch game as well, where you threw the... Yeah, that was fantastic.
Pin the nose on the Voldemort. That was epic.
That's it. Pin the nose on the Voldemort,
So they had a Voldemort and they laminated it and put it on the door. But they had lots of different noses, so then... Sorry.
Don't die. Paperwork.
Sorry, I'm back.
Hello, back.
Hello. Hello, front. And they had cat noses, snake noses, pigs. But they hadn't had a badger one for you, but you did pick that. You picked the big nose.
I did pick the big nose, yeah.
And that was quite funny because they had to blindfold us, spin us round, and then we...
That's it.
And it was so...
I got accused of cheating, which I don't really understand why, so I had to try again.
Because you cheat a lot. You put your hand up to feel where the poster was. That's cheating. Do you agree? It's cheating, isn't it? Yes. And even last night playing a card game, there's a whole deck of ingredients everyone's put out, but you've got to remember what's in that deck. But you were starting to look through them and crack and went round. I was like, no, don't do that. That's cheating.
At least
he does cheat.
At least I didn't forcefully keep Jason this time when we played Friday the 13th and kill us all off.
No,
we're all dead.
No,
yes. But yeah, lots of fun and games. So yeah, and I thoroughly enjoyed Dracula Cluedo. It was a good spin on the classic.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was still very much the classic Cluedo.
That's it.
It's just in Castle Bran.
And a bit more storyline to it as well, wasn't there? Each character had a little story and that. So if you like the Cluedo sort of like universe, it's quite good for a good read of a story.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we, of course, went to lots of family parties, didn't we? Which was very nice.
We went to visit families.
That's it.
Yeah, it was good.
That was very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
We all sort of like absolutely exhausted ourselves.
Yes. I was absolutely shattered. By Christmas Day, I was like, I am a zombie.
Oh, you was, yeah, by Christmas Day evening. And then, because we played, I make my own Trivial Pursuits.
Yes.
So, use cards from different ones, and particularly when you've got children, you've got the family one.
That's
so
it.
Children cards, adult cards, and Harry Potter cards.
That's it.
I was going to take the Genius cards, but I think that's a bit too much for a lot of people.
That's it. Yeah, you don't overstimulate.
I can't really answer a lot of the Genius ones.
No, they are hard. But the Harry Potter ones, you beast moded, didn't you?
I didn't do too bad, although, you know,
fantastic.
Another family member was absolutely epic. She was amazing.
Well, I think they listen to the books every night at bedtime, don't they? So it's literally
going
to be imprinted on everything.
Yeah, children as well, their little one, and it was just so good. It was so good.
Yeah, so we had a really, really interesting Christmas so far. Yes, and lots of stuff to do. And, of course, we went... What did we do before all that as well? We went on where did we go?
Are we talking Christmas Day, Boxing Day? What were we talking
week before.
It's been Christmas since then.
Yes, we went to the museum, didn't we? But we mentioned all that, didn't we? But we've also been Christmas shopping and we've done all that sort of stuff as well. That was really good.
Yeah, we did another trip to Rochester.
That's right. That's what I was trying to get at.
Because we went to Dig Diners, because you know I love the shop. And I showed everyone my Sputnik. My Sputnik crystal. And we love the comic book shop there. The little,
that's right.
There's a Guildhall Museum there, which is super, super fun. Especially because it's free as well.
That's right.
There's no excuse not to go in if you're there.
That's it.
And we like Bilbo Baggins, which is the UK's second largest. No, I think it's the largest second-hand bookshop.
That's really nice.
And that's over many floors, and it's got loads of little nooks and things.
That's it. And we went to Canterbury, didn't we?
We did, yes.
Yes, we did.
That was mad.
That was mad. That was fantastic. That was really Christmassy.
That was
lovely.
Very Christmassy. It was very busy. Did all right though. Yeah, everyone survived.
That's it. And we braved Blue Water.
That was ridiculous. Like the day, was it the day before Christmas Eve?
Yes.
No, it was a Friday.
Yeah.
It was last Friday. Oh my days.
That was insane. But
we,
really
we
cool.
We went and had a sneaky Toby Carvery.
Yes, sneaky Toby Carvery.
It was in preparation for Christmas Day, so like, you might as well prepare.
That's it. That was really nice, actually. That was like an impromptu Christmas dinner. Don't die. But yeah.
I wasn't well, was I? So
no, yeah.
I'm slowly getting
By the way, guys, that is a quick segue into it. I apologise there was no content the other week because I had...
We've both been ill with the dreaded Rona.
Everyone had COVID and the flu.
Because I started off with the flu.
Yeah.
A test,
Nothing.
And then all of a sudden started feeling better, then got worse.
Ta-da! COVID! Yeah, so I had exactly the same.
We've been very unwell. So,
yes, that's right. Yeah. Yes, that's right. And Badger Jr. had the same. Kraken and everyone else had the same as well. They literally had flu, got over it, and then got COVID.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I can't think. You know, when you're so ill, that it actually took me a while to push the thoughts out. Yeah. And then I had to push the thoughts out, and then action the thoughts. And I'm like, I'm not right. This isn't good. I need to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad. It was a bad time. She was very quiet.
Yes.
There's a few good daily dad jokes I've enjoyed. I like the, sorry, but I have to do the Ruger thing.
Luckily,
obviously you need one thing.
Luckily, I did managed to, of course, pre-record some stuff.
Yes, you did. You planned that for that. But you've now got
a bounty on my head.
A bounty.
Boo!
Sorry, did you want to eat that?
No, I'm okay. I've held them out. I'm still picking desiccated coconut out of my teeth from 6 hours ago.
Yes. Because every time you offend Kraken, he just throws a mini bounty at you.
Yes.
So you've got a bounty on your head.
No! Yeah, so there's been lots of Christmas content. I'm hoping me and Nick can do some Christmas.
We've got some good plans coming up.
Yes, we've got some good plans coming up. Really good plans. Like I said, the Trap series will be back. Me and Nick are going to do some bits and pieces with Mark and Idris, and of course yourself. We have some.
I don't know. You're getting new people in now. I can just
no.
I can fade.
No, and films. I'll direct you properly this time, don't I?
Yeah, I really do wish you keep some of these clips when you've recorded instead of getting rid of them, because they would make an excellent end of year sort of celebration of the bloopers of me literally going into a diva mode on you because you're not directing me.
You're not directing me properly! Rah!
What do you want me to say? And you was like, I don't know, say something. And I'm like,
shout like a Viking, really loud.
No.
Yes. So don't worry, I will be directing everyone properly. We've got lots of plans.
We've got Cringe Dating Free coming up for you're anti-Halloween.
Yes.
No, anti-Valentine's Day.
That's it, anti-Valentine's Day.
Every holiday in the year should be Halloween.
Yes, that's right. So I need to get that involved and that done quite quickly, because when is Valentine's Day? 14th
of February.
Right, yes, I need to get cracking on with that and try and get that done. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. So yes, Cringe Dating 3 will be out soon. I do want to do another Yes No Emporium. Oh no. Because that was hilarious.
Can you do it with Nick?
Maybe, we'll see.
How I did not kill you, I don't know.
We'll see, we'll see.
You need a crystal ball for that. If anyone wants to donate, we can give him knock-off crystal ball, not an expensive one.
That's it, yeah. So please, I could use the terrarium.
Mine don't be up on the top because it's split in half.
Yes, no, I know.
You think you'd get a whole terrarium in there, but they give you the top off and the bottom off. You have to stick them together.
Yes,
and
no.
Does come off. No.
No, yes. Right. So, what's your favourite Christmas sweet?
What would you mean by Christmas sweet? Are you talking like celebrations and
heroes?
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
Or just generally the sweets you find out around Christmas time?
We don't find them round street corners here. Oh, hello. Nom nom.
Corner shop.
Corner shop, that's true, yeah. Well, I did like the gingerbread slice.
My mum made that.
Yeah, that was nice.
It's a blondie bake cake. That's a biscuity cake thingy with gingerbread caramel sauce.
That's right, yeah, that's right.
So my mum really does love baking her things. She has made a selection of homemade sweets, but she didn't get round to cutting them all, so we've got to wait for those. So that's fudges. She does some amazing fudges.
Ooh.
And she does a really nice lemon meringue fudge. That's banging. And
I'm looking forward to that.
Maple walnut or
maple bacon.
Fudge, maple bacon fudge.
Make it happen, guys. Make it happen. It's not
good if you're vegan anyway, because it's made of condensed milk.
So you might as well, just go top tier.
But you can get
gammon fudge.
You can get vegan condensed milk now. Oh. Yeah, you're not vegan, so it's okay.
Used to be, for a little bit.
I'm flexitarian, so I lean.
I'm a freak. I'm a freakin'.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh no, yes. No, so if you ever hear it, you go, what's that rummaging through my bin?
Yeah. It's a badger.
It's a badger. Going, cool, they didn't waste this pack of bacon. Just wipe it off, shove it on.
You do know what sweet I do like, and I've only had one this season.
Go on.
An After 8 Mints.
Yes, actually I haven't had any After 8 Mints this year yet.
Yes.
Oh Oh my God!
It's mine and Kraken's birthday in December.
That's right.
And we went out for dinner for his birthday to an Indian, and when they give you the bill, we got it after
8 minutes. Yes, that's right.
Oh, that was a good Indian.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to take you there, and then we can review it. We can
That's
review
right, definitely.
the Kohinoor on the Olive Ship in halfway, because it's amazing.
I did have a toffee box, which was very nice.
You did share.
I did share
Yeah,
a
you did
couple,
share.
and then I ate 6 in a row.
I got lots of Lindor
Yes.
from the Lindor shop. Pick a mix.
Ooh.
My favourite flavour.
Which was nice. What is your favourite flavour?
Coconut Lindor.
Coconut Lindor.
It's closely followed by white Lindor. And then an orange one, or blood orange one, and then a mint one.
The blood of the oranges.
Yeah, so good. So good. Very naughty.
You know what my favourite one is?
And Monty Bojangles.
Ooh. Tell everyone what Monty Bojangles are, because that's a bit of a niche, posh brand, isn't it?
Monty Bojangles are truffles. So they are basically a chocolate ganache. That is...
What, the Beano?
No, that's Nasha.
Nash.
Ganache.
Ganache.
Ganache. So it's better that, and it's rolled in cocoa dust. But they're in flavours, and they're very nice. And you can get in the supermarkets, and they're called chocolate scoffies.
They're a bit like posh Hershey's Kisses, except they taste nice.
Yeah, they're not. They may look solid and that, but they melt in your mouth. They're wonderful.
My favourite flavour of Lent is salted caramel. Salted caramel.
Because you're basic.
Oh, I'm anything but basic.
I literally hate them. I absolutely hate salted caramel. Lindors, no, they're grim. Does anyone like my Skyrim tin side?
Does anyone like my Skyrim tin side?
I just saw it behind your head and I was like, I like my tin side. I've had my tin side for years. I love it.
Do you guys collect tin sides?
That was my first one. I also really love Skyrim.
That's it. I picked you up that Jurassic Park one the other month.
You did. You got me the Jurassic Park number plate. I love that
right.
too.
Yes, that's that.
I have very many. I have actual license plates from Canada.
And I got you a new mirror thingy, didn't I? With a raven.
That's so nice, yeah. Has it got raven and witchy stuff on it?
That's it.
Mirror
yes.
picture.
That's it.
They got me out for Christmas. And bitty pops.
And some
because
new
they're
bitty
my
pops.
Favourite little things.
Yeah. That's it.
Nightmare Before Christmas bitty pops. I love them. They're so cute.
So if you'd like to send some bitty pops or donate so the lovely Viking can get some more, let's go.
Vintage.
Off of
Getting
Vinted.
them off of Vinted.
That's it, yes.
You're helping other people.
That's it, yeah, which is nice. Yeah. Which is nice. And the new setup is thanks to Vinted and everything as well. So that's fantastic.
Done very well getting things from Vinted. So
that's it, yes. I was very pleased with that.
Vinted has been my find of the year, really. I think
I think
so. I
so.
started using it since about October.
And it's cheaper than eBay because you can put offers in. And people are reasonable anyway, I find.
Yeah, lots of people are. There are lots of people. But you don't have to worry too much with postage issues because Vinted cover it. You just take your digital label to somewhere, send your parcel that way. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
And it was fantastic. I didn't even have to worry about the postman being late or getting damaged in the post or anything. So I went to the little box thingy, press the button. In post lockers. It's like something out of a science fiction novel.
Absolutely brilliant. It's all perfect, really. I love it. I love it. Yeah. I've had a really fantastic year. I would say so far, but I've got a few days left. So, a really, really good year.
Yeah, it has been a lovely year.
Good films, with some nice experiences as well.
Yes, we've been out lots and done lots of new things and different things. We've been to Canterbury loads, which was great because I hadn't been Rochester. Romford, yes, Romford.
We've had a few. Did we have a few or just one London one? We had one London one, I think.
Yes.
I was covering. What was I covering? I was covering.
Here in my car. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 cars. Meow meow cars. Here in my meow Do, 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 do. In your mum's car. Brum, brum.
Have you quite finished?
No. Go on, Karen.
Yeah, so I covered that gig with Kraken, because Kraken's a photographer, I'm the reviewer, so
Yes.
we did that, and then we went and
I'm the reviewer, I'm the photographer.
I get to go in, I got to see Gary Newman. I got to see Gary Newman, it's a very, very big deal for me, so I got to see Gary Newman perform. I got to meet some fantastic people in there, they were so lovely. Although all her fans, all the male fans, will you stop it? All the male fans did tend to look like, I kid you not, I sat there and was like, why does every man in here look like a geography teacher? Because you get to certain gigs, you get a look.
You've got the look!
Some of them, they've all been sort of like, you go into these gigs and they're all skinheads and things. I got to see Princess Goes this year, which was Michael C. Hall's band, and they were so unique, and none of the crowd matched anything. No one, you couldn't pinpoint what kind of music you was listening to, let alone from what you could see from people. It was brilliant.
That's the bloke from Dexter, right?
That is the actor who plays Dexter Morgan. And he was outstanding, and I think he's got probably a lot more going for him than just acting. He was absolutely amazing.
Nice.
And the venue was good. It was at Earth, which was Hackney, and that was a stunning little venue. Really, really good. Staff were great in that one.
That's it. We are planning a Camden day trip soon as well, which is going to be lots
I'm desperate. I want a K-Dog.
You want a K-Dog, don't you? You want a K-Dog, yes.
I want a K-Dog. And that weird, there was a weird one, it was like some weird pastry type thing from Caribbean. I'm sure it was Caribbean one.
I want to eat my own weight in Chinese food.
That's just by going around, and when they go, would you like to try? Would you like to try? You're not going to buy a single thing. You're
because now
I'm going to
buy your bloody K-Dog. I would definitely say that they are really, really reasonable. Although you think, oh, this is expensive, but then the amount of food you get is insane.
I tend to, when I go to Camden, I tend to save those until the evening.
Yeah.
When you're more hungry. Like during the day, I'm quite happy just because I will be there for the entire day.
Yeah, I definitely want to take you to my favourite cocktail bar. There is non-alcoholic cocktails there as well, so that's good. It's on a roof terrace. It's all very posh.
Yes, I've been there several times. Is that the one on the lock?
No.
It's the only one I know that's got a rooftop terrace.
Ah, well then you'll be surprised. It's not on the lock.
It's on the lock behind the orange person. The person with the orange, fresh squeezed oranges.
I don't know. I don't think it is there.
And we're going to get there and he's going to go, look here. And I'm going to go, yes, this is what I meant.
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. And then obviously...
If anyone's got any suggestions for places in Camden to visit...
That's right.
Like weird and wonderful things, isn't it?
That's it, yes.
Walking around the stables and the lock market and things like that, and weird shops. If anyone has a particular thing for Camden or the surrounding area...
Yes, please do let us know. That's it. That's it. There is a rather posh cinema there we need to go to at some point.
I didn't even know there was a cinema there. I go to the same sort of places, really. I now avoid, I'm really sorry, but I avoid the World's End like a plague because they don't look after the drinks. It's so scummy in there. I don't like it. It's a tourist trap. I go to the Dev, which is around the back road, which is absolutely fantastic. Bar staff are amazing, drinks are kept well, absolutely brilliant. Everything is painted black with stickers. It's very scary looking, but super clean and super fantastic.
Yes, I went to a coffee shop there like twice, and it was like a Turkish.
An Angel.
Huh?
Sorry, I was checking another one.
Oh.
They're really good.
Yeah. No, I went to like this. Madness. I went to this really nice coffee shop, and I've been there twice, and I don't remember where it is now. I'm like, I've totally lost it, and I'm like, no, if it's shut down, that's annoying. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but I did go to a Back to the Future exhibition, but that was ages ago. That was in Camden. That was fantastic.
That in Camden? Was it not in Excel?
No, that was in Camden.
Oh.
And you walked around and you looked at all the different costumes and stuff, and they had interviews going on in the background, and you got to stand on a hoverboard and all this sort of stuff. That was really cool.
Oh, that sounds really cute. You also go to Lost Boys Pizza, didn't you?
Lost Boys Pizza, yes.
I haven't been to Lost Boys Pizza.
We need to go. We need to go.
The black crust pizza.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Well, no, it's not even just the crust. The whole thing. The whole thing is, you know, the whole pizza is.
What, even cheese?
No.
Oh, well.
No. There's lots of charcoal, lots of cool bits in it, and I really like the cocktails as well.
And they're black too.
No.
If they're blood red that look like your thing, I'm going to be like, no, I'm sorry, I won't do that.
No, there's the non-alcoholic one. I think it's just Worms Michael or something.
Oh.
And it's got loads of different. That's it. Yeah, so it comes in like a Chinese takeaway.
It's
just noodles, Michael. It's just noodles. Indeed.
Just interesting one. Jason Patric is going to be for the love. It's going to be out for the Love of Fantasy this year.
Ooh.
Which is at London XL in August. Because For the Love of Horror is in October.
That's it.
For the Love of Fantasy is in August. So.
That's it.
And Tim Curry's going to be there too.
Ooh.
And I really want to go because he's on my bucket list. And he's doing. I don't know how he's still alive, but I need to go.
Yes, we need to make sure we go.
I need to go and see him.
That's it.
And I tell him how wonderful he is.
That's it.
It's the Tim Curry effect.
That's it, yes.
Look that up.
That's it, yeah. He was really good. Him and Raoul Paul Julia were one of my favourite sort of old school actors.
Raoul Julia. Raoul Julia. As in who played the 90s Gomez Adams.
Yes.
Raoul Julia.
Raoul Paul Julia.
Raoul Julia.
He was also M. Bison in Street Fighter. Fantastic.
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that was great.
I remember that now.
Yeah. He was great.
With his big suit on.
And that was one of the last films he did before he died, believe it or not, I believe. Yeah.
Oh.
And that was one that is definitely like on the list of like bad favourites. You know, what's your weird cult favourite hit film that you like?
Super Mario Brothers, 1991 or 92.
Yeah.
With like John, what's his name? John this I can't say this.
Bob Hoskins.
And Bob Hoskins.
That's right, yeah. And on YouTube now, we need to watch that at some point because on YouTube now there is a uncut version.
I've probably seen the uncut version because that would have been played in the cinema in the 90s.
Probably.
They did that in the 90s and then cut it for the VHS.
That's it, yeah.
I had the soundtrack
because it was one of these weird films where there's like, in certain versions of the film, there's like strippers in the background and everything. It's like, oh, okay, this is not, you know, this is bizarre.
My ultimate cult classic one is not many people will know what this film is, and it's called The Peanut Butter Solution. So, if you know, you know. It is probably one of the greatest. I think it was like late 70s, early 80s.
Right.
A Peanut Butter Solution. And this kid has gone into a scary house. And he woke up in, I think he woke up, I can't remember if he woke up in hospital or so. But he lost all his hair.
Right.
And he found some weird, like, recipe for growing your hair back that involved peanut butter.
Okay.
It was absolutely fantastic when I was growing up. Absolutely fantastic. I found a tin sign for it, but I've not been able to get it yet.
That's bizarre. I'm going to have to watch this film.
It is so
perhaps
good.
That's my homework. I'm going to have to watch this.
Yeah.
But that is very bizarre.
Peanut Butter Solution.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
That is bizarre. That's along the lines of like weird films that nobody else knows, like, and saying that Shaq was in a film with a genie and stuff and never existed.
He did?
No, he didn't. It's not a real film.
It is.
It's not a real film.
It is.
It's not a real film.
It's a genie.
No, it's been discredited that it's a load of old cop. It's not real.
Well, that's the Mandela effect because I watched that over and over for 2 weeks because I hired that out for 2 weeks from my local video shop.
I'm pretty sure it's not a real film. Like
it's a real film.
It's not.
It's a real film.
It's not real.
It's a real film.
It's not real.
Sorry, shaky.
Shaky hands.
shaky. Talking about films that people don't know exist.
Yeah.
Someone's in some film festivals.
Yes, they are indeed. Please do hear some extra special news before we go.
Yes.
Balamoron is going to be entered into some film festivals, and you know the responses are really well done, and I'm very proud of it. And thank you very much to everyone that supported it. I'll be putting other films into the festivals as well as we go along.
Pleased, so pleased.
Yes, very pleased. So everyone that helped out with Balamoron, thank you very much.
There it is. Look at that straight away. It was called Kazam.
No, that's not real. It's not a real film.
Kazam. It is a real film.
It's not real.
It's called Kazam, and it was in the 90s.
It's not real. It's not real.
1996, PG, 1 hour, 33 minutes, Kazam.
It's not real.
It's real.
It's not real.
So real.
It's fake. It's not real. But yeah, Balamoron's doing fantastic, so thank you very much, everyone. And also, on some other news, a film we worked with Roderick Anderson called Tuned In has now done very well with the awards. So big shout out to Roderick.
Yeah.
Obviously myself. Thank you to myself.
And
big shout out to Nick. And we did really well with that film, and I'm very proud of that too. Yeah. That was one of my favourites.
Very strange.
That's it, yeah.
Yes.
And I also was part of a premiere the other month for a film called People You Don't Know. That's fantastic.
Yeah, networking.
Networking event, yes, that's it. And hopefully we'll be able to do a review of that soon. I might show Viking that this afternoon while we've got 5 minutes, because it is only half an hour long. She's like, oh God, it is good.
Oh God. I look forward to the film.
Oh, that's it. Well, it's going to be good, because we can review it at some point. And it's lovely. And I did a Q&A. That's the most nervous thing I've ever done. They were literally like, every one of the stars stand up and now do a Q&A for the press. And I was like, okay. And Nick was like, ah, ha, ha, ha. And I was like, oh God. But I handled it really well, and I did like I ended up having to do like this 5-minute speech, and I was like, oh God. So it was really cool.
You did well. You did well.
Yeah, so there's going to be lots of stuff coming up very soon, indeed. Is there anything else you would like to add before we go?
No, just that I hope everyone has a fantastic new year, and everyone's as happy and healthy throughout 2024.
That's it, that's it. And a big thank you to everyone who has donated, supported, shared and subscribed to the show. Thank you very much, everyone.
And what was that? You've made 4,000.
Yes.
They gave you a target to get 3,500 by the end of the year.
That's it.
And you've smashed it.
Smashed it.
You've actually gone over 4,600.
No, not quite.
I'm sure you have.
No, 4,200 something.
Oh, was it 4,262, I think.
Something stupid like that, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yes. Yay! So big thank you to everyone who's stuck around and watching and things like that. And if you're one of the new subscribers that are watching tonight, thank you, because it is much appreciated. And I really hope everyone enjoys Tea and Talks. And I know you guys are like, where's On the Bench? As soon as Nick is free to do that, we will be doing it.
It's a busy time of year for absolutely everyone.
That's it. So we'll be doing some sort of New Year's-y specially wibble as well. But yes, thank you everyone that enjoys Tea and Talk as well.
Yeah,
it's much appreciated.
I love Tea and Talk. I love On the Bench.
That's it. So yeah, I do really like this sort of talk. I do enjoy these sections of when we can do.
We just waffle, whereas On the Bench is a little bit more like current events and actually sort of like having a good old chinwag.
Yeah, well, this is why there's the polar opposites are good. And of course, there'll be more films coming out. I'll be doing some independently, like Traps and other sort of comedic shorts that I come up with to drive you all mad. And there'll be other bits and pieces there where, you know, I'll be teaming up with Nick and some others. And I'm definitely going to be working with Mark in the new year. My main man, Idris, will be helping out. He's going to be doing a new series of comedic YouTube shorts where he's like a fake newsreader and things like that. So it's going to be lots of fun. And that will be spinning out of Essex FBI Investigates Forest of Ash. So please do check that out if you haven't seen that already. And please do check out Balamoron if you haven't yet, because that is now in award shows.
It is, yeah.
Which is very scary, but awesome. And a big thank you to everyone who supported the show. You are epic, and we'll see you soon. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy Halloween. Happy Easter.
Happy everything.
Happy everything.
Happy everything.
Make sure to buy your Easter eggs now they're in the shops.
Oh my days.
That's the first thing I'm going to do. As soon as I get some dosh, I'm going to nip out and buy all the Easter eggs and hide them and go, ha ha ha, I'm sorted.
You didn't do that last year.
I did.
You did not.
Bloody did.
You did not. I ended up buying an Easter egg hunt kit because you'd forgotten.
This is slander.
I think you didn't forget. I think you did buy them, and I think you ate them all.
Nom 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 nom.
You ate them all.
A bar for Wibble.
Wibble.
Indeed. Thank you very much for everyone for watching this special, and I hope you're all well and having a great time. And my favourite celebration is Malteser truffle.
Mars bar.
It's a bit basic.
I said like a ham sandwich with just ham and butter in it.
You don't even like butter, don't lie. You don't even like butter.
I do like butter in a sandwich. I don't like butter when it's got hot bacon in it. It's got fat. It makes me feel a bit sick.
Yummy.
Yeah.
You know, and all the butter's like dripping down. Yum, yum. Gets stuck in my beard.
Oh dear, everything gets stuck in your beard. I'm sure I heard someone like ring a bike bell in there. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear. And I was very disappointed. The dinosaur outside died. No.
No, he didn't. I can't turn him on because it's super windy here and he's going to end up being extinct again.
No.
So he's only been on a few times this season, unfortunately.
No. But we're going to make sure
the
PJ
dinosaur.
and Duncan are
We
on
haven't
top
got
of
a
this.
PJ.
No, but we need to get one.
We need to get a T-Rex. We've got a Brachiosaurus.
That's it.
Where your long-necked dinosaur with the
Yes.
long tail. That's Duncan.
Duncan,
Then we
yes.
need a PJ, which is going to have to be a T-Rex.
That's right. Well, anyway, I think that's enough wiffly woozles. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.